can hear you now. I literally just died in a game when you joined my party.
Really?
Yeah, good timing. Not good aim on my part, but good timing. I took someone out with me though, so whatever.
Nice. I listened to your audios. Yeah, I mean it is crazy that well one that Sleep Token's doing a double album, and then two Bad Omens is well likely. He didn't say for sure, but it sounded like I don't know. It sounded like he knew that it's gonna happen, which is
Mhm.
wild. And then yeah,
Execution.
that Bad Omens is doing it too is also crazy because I feel like I don't know anyone that's done double albums in metal recently, and now the two biggest ones are doing it basically.
Released a Welcome to Horrorwood. I don't think there was a Welcome to Horrorwood 1, so I think this is the first two-part album that I will be listening to. Like I'm sure it's been done before, but I have never done it. I like have never experienced it, so I'm excited to see like how will they make connections? Will it be one through line of a story? Or will it be its own kind of thing? I don't know. I'm
Hey, I didn't get connected into the game.
oh, here, I'll exit. Do you need me to leave this game?
Yeah, you'll need to.
Okay. I wanted to clarify that was what was needed. Yeah, I'm excited for 10 more songs, but I'm scared because, dude, I was actually thinking about this because when, and of course it was even in Arcadia, and this is the first time, like, obviously I've had no skip albums in my opinion before. Like, I think AM by Arctic Monkeys is an example of a no skip album. You don't hit fast forward. You gotta listen to that song when it comes on, and they're all like that. But this is the first time I've like tried to consecutively listen through an album and then been like, no, I need to hit repeat on that one. And then the next song comes on, and it's the same exact scenario, and then another one comes on. And I'm like, maybe I'll listen to this one like 4 times in a row before I start on the next song. Like
Mm.
I can't get through the album without repeating all of the songs. They're all so good.
Yeah, yeah. I find it crazy that I feel like he's the most creative and most talented person in music, and I would assume like a song like Caramel, where it's a music box, then it's reggae, then it's like rock, then it's like heavy fucking metal. How someone puts that all together and it all makes perfect sense instrumentally to this story he's telling, and no one has ever done anything like that. And he's got more songs like that. Gethsemane, like no one has ever made a song that sounds like that, not even close.
It's
Like,
crazy that you say that because that's the song I was thinking of. Because the intro and then it goes into like the really oddly upbeat sounds, and then it goes into the heartbreaking song. I didn't want to interrupt you, but I was thinking of that song when you said that.
yeah, and I love how they they're not boxed into any singular sound or genre. Like, it's almost like it's almost like what's the way I want to say it is they wish to be creative. So many bands struggle to get out of a box. It feels like they have no ability to put themselves in a box at this point.
Yeah, that was well said. I
But maybe
yeah.
the flip side is when you are that creative, 20 songs, maybe you can pick at anything. Maybe it actually in a way is easy. Like so many bands like, "Oh yeah, it's like uh it's got to be metal." And it's like, "All right, how do I make 20 different songs that are all metal sound different?" That's probably hard. But for Sleep Token, I mean, all 20 sounds could be fucking different from each other.
He's literally that setting on Midjourney when the you want the image, but you want to like mix up like you want to recreate that image, but you want, I don't know if, I forget the exact word for it because I haven't used Midjourney in a second, but it's a way to vary it, and like you can do simple variation or, oh my god, I landed in the wrong space here. Subtle variation or like drastic variation, you know what I'm talking about. It's like his mind is like constantly doing that, like it's an AI pumping out these songs, but they're all like on enough of a variation where it's like really good, but you have so many options to pick from with the result. I hope that made sense. This music is really distracting in my ears. Oh my god. Okay, that's why my volume was like really high again.
One of these people is like a real stormtrooper. Stormtroopers just aren't missing their shots.
No, they don't miss their shots. That's why they're not good stormtroopers. And he won't leave me alone.
I see your skills have improved.
Just got fucked up by the stormtroopers in Invasion. They had me nearly dead.
How are you nearly dead? I can see your health.
No, now I'm not. I put on a chug jug.
Oh.
I was at like 30 health at one point.
Okay, I was gonna say, excuse me. I don't think I properly conveyed what I was trying to say, but I had that Star Wars music, like, blasting my eardrums.
There's a setting
The
called
Widow,
chaos.
your training is complete. I have observed your skills in battle.
I am gonna have
and
to
I
look
deem
into that
them sufficient.
maybe right now
I shall
while
lead this squad
while
to
no one's
victory.
here.
The chaos setting is like, it just adds like a giant layer of randomness to everything.
Well, thank God it's quiet now, Jesus. And of course, I was just like listening to music before this, so my volume was so loud. I love Sleep Token for this, but I was driving my sister to the grocery store the other day because we needed to get some stuff from my dad. And, I was like, I really want to play Sleep Token, but it's not really her thing because she's 14 years old and it's just not her thing, you know? She'll grow into it. I'm gonna make her, but I'm kidding. But anyway, I was like, what should I play? And then I found a song that I was like, she'll like this, and then I played it, and she seemed to like it.
Which
It's
one?
like there's some caramel.
Ah,
There's something for everybody here.
yeah. That's why we'll be the biggest metal band.
They already are. They got that. Did you see they were on Billboard #1?
Yeah,
That
it's
album?
the most streamed week of any like hard rock album all time.
Yeah,
All
that's
time.
what a lot. Yeah, that's what I've been seeing. Like honestly, it's they're. It feels like they're hitting a lot of milestones for hard rock of all time.
The other thing that is so great about this double album is like, this is the time for them. Like, this is like perfect for them to capitalize. Like, they have the most fame, attention, notoriety. Like, this is their like coming out moment to the world where everyone is like aware of them. To just suddenly drop unexpectedly another whole album would be perfect. Fucking perfect timing.
It would. And you know what's crazy? I saw a clip today on Instagram that was like them, and they were performing songs from Take Me Back to Eden, but the venue was so small. And I was like, wait, what? And then, oh wait, the clip was the one I sent to you, duh. The pole dancing one. And I was like, wait, that's a really small venue. And like, the difference now is kind of crazy. And I have a work friend who told me like, by the way, I'm like, I haven't done it yet, but I really want to listen to the new Sleep Token album, and I'll let you know how I think about it when I do. And I'm like, yeah, this is great. It's
The
not normally her type of music, but she was like, no, I really want to listen to it.
yeah, when they first when they first started playing some of those songs, I mean, I think I was telling you, it was just like a few months before that, Connor was like, hey, what do you think of me getting Sleep Token open from this? And I'm like, yeah, obviously you should do that. You should pay them whatever the fuck it would take to get them to do that. Like, so that was around the time where they wanted to, they could have opened for a band that had a venue of anywhere between 500 to 1,000.
Hmm.
So it's only 2 months later that probably some of those clips you're seeing.
Yeah, it's crazy. Now they're like, now I am seeing 14,000 people ahead of me in line on a ticket website, and I'm worried. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like collectively 500,000 seats that all sold out in like 40 minutes, 30 minutes,
40? 30?
whatever it was, yeah.
I don't know. I don't remember what happened. I got my tickets and I got out. Our tickets. Sorry. I mean, I guess. I'm kidding. Oh yeah, remind me one of these days. I do need to send you my Ticketmaster login info just in case.
I wonder if
I
there's
keep
a way that you could transfer the ticket to each individual person. So I know they can't be resold, but transferring them to another account with no profit made, I think is like, I don't understand why that wouldn't be allowed. Are you able to get on trainer now?
I'm trying. I had run out of sprint just when you jumped on. I'm so sorry.
But
Um,
that
here's the
seems
thing.
possible.
See, some tickets, I did not know this in the moment when we bought them, but some tickets are called non-transferable.
Is that what they
I don't
said?
know. Yes, and it means because I wanted to transfer them to you guys so that you guys could have your ticket in your possession, and it said non-transferable because like there are tickets you can do that. You would be able to make a Ticketmaster account, and then I would be able to send you the tickets, no problem, no money, nothing. But it's not like that anymore. Well, not anymore, but like, one sec.
I am very weak. What the fuck is up with all these people fucking
Oh
running
my
over
god.
Vader?
Whoa.
Fucking
I
running
did.
over Vader, you jackasses.
I didn't see that car. I got down. Oh. I don't know what's happening. Oh my god, that was crazy. Basically, the tickets say some artists, in order to keep tickets in hands of fans, I'm quoting the message I got,
Oh, you're done?
say, oh sweet, some artists will make it so that some tickets are non-transferable. And I didn't know that would be the case, because that wasn't what I wanted. But yeah, that's what it said. Because I was like, I don't know when thank you. I don't know when it occurred to me, but I remember like earlier on, I was like, let me transfer these at least to Matt so that he could send them to everybody else. And then it just didn't have the option to.
That's weird that can't even send them from person to person. Oh, and I'm permanently banned on Etsy no matter what. I did see
What?
I did see other fans, like I saw like a TikTok post that got like 5,000 likes or something, like getting upset saying like, yeah, you guys are dumb for banning fan art or whatever. And I was like, all right, it just ain't me. And again, when I think about it, this shit is fucking crazy. Like, I showed it to one of my friends, the one who I said his girlfriend makes like fucking Jonas Brother shirts with their fucking faces on it and sells them. And he's
Uh,
like, he was just laughing. He's just like, yeah, he's like, that is crazy.
I, I'm sorry to hear that, and it's really crazy. I thought it would be a slap on the wrist because that's not the situation where it's at best, like, or at worst, I guess, because like you didn't even do. Those pictures are really not. There's nothing copyrighted in them. I don't get it. I'm confused.
The worst
I
part
don't know.
about it too is like, um, I was because I was looking at which ones were considered like copyrighted or whatever. They didn't even get to the stuff I've made in like the last like week to 2 weeks. It was just all the stuff I've already made. And
Uh huh.
I guess I could have taken them down, but I mean I honestly would have never thought that I'm breaking like fucking copyright or like or IP rules or whatever. So I was
Well,
gonna get banned no matter what.
I wouldn't think you were either, because those pictures are of what? A black flamingo with frickin' pink trees in the background? Like that SpongeBob picture you sent to me of the fucking black seahorse, which is really funny when I saw it was. Um, that could be up for scrutiny at this point. Oh, nice.
The other one's down
Yeah,
here. Oh wait, on you. Oh
it's funny that you kept asking him questions about vaping because of like that noise that he continuously makes.
shit. Dude, Vader?
Yeah.
Oh no, I did that because I make fun of my friends who vape. They used to all hate it, and it was like everyone in our group chat, you know, hated vaping. Except for one day, two of them started vaping, and then now there's no shit talking about vaping anymore. And like they all used to hate baseball, and now they all love baseball. I used to say we used to be like a real group chat.
Vaping and baseball. Okay, I can see the vaping, but I like that you're like baseball too, by the way.
It's more just
Vaping's
like
really bad for you.
we would talk about football, and then
Mm.
like this one kid would talk about baseball when none of us gave a fuck about baseball, so we would just ignore him. And now all of a sudden, some of them like a lot of them like literally pretend to like baseball. It's almost like a joke at this point to like play it up.
Mm.
And actually, there was one point where I was deep into pretending I was like a baseball guy, and I would follow and pay attention to the scores and post it, and people wouldn't believe me. I went to one of the games with my family, and then they really thought I was like an actual baseball guy. I had to keep up for like a month to 2 months that I was like following baseball. And I gave up because I couldn't take it anymore. It was all a giant troll.
Okay. Wow. Wait, am I getting the context right? Do you guys sometimes like pretend to like baseball to make fun of this guy in your chat?
Yeah, there was one who he's like he thinks he's like the biggest like baseball fan in the group chat, but he like owned his own coffee shop, but he was too busy to ever go to any of the games. So basically, our entire group chat either faked putting up pictures that they were at baseball games, or some of us literally went to baseball games and we made like a group chat ranking and put him in last as the biggest baseball fan because he wasn't at any games because he was working like fucking 16-hour days and it would infuriate him.
Oh my god! Did you? Is this like what you do with your friends, or did you not like this person?
Oh no, we're fucking around. He knows it's all like a troll. But he also
Oh,
there's also a part of him that's like they have gone to more baseball games than me.
that is kind of funny, actually.
My group chat, the one group is just all a bunch of giant fucking colluding trolls.
Is that the one that has like Dirty Mike in the name?
Yeah, that's the group chat.
It tracks with what I've heard about it.
We orchestrate beefs with pizza, and we have side group chats, egging the other ones on and telling them what to say.
Wait!
It's actually a lot of fun.
Hold on. Wait, you set people up to fight with each other and then you like egg them on privately?
Yeah, but at this point there's like 2 side group chats with one on each side. So really, the 2 people are essentially figureheads battling the 2 group chats while they're talking shit on each person.
Oh my god, I thought girls were drama. Jesus Christ.
Oh, this isn't drama, it's
Dude.
fun.
Okay. I hear like we set these people up to beef with each other and I just hear I don't know. It sounds like you're setting people up to beef with each other.
We are, but it's fun. Like, it's not, like, serious.
I guess I don't want to be sexist, but I feel like guy fights are a lot more easily resolved than girl fights. I'm sorry. I don't want to be like a gender stereotype person right now, but it just really seems that way.
Oh,
Just
yeah, a
from
lot of
like
girls seem
things
like
I've heard from.
they genuinely hate the other one. And our group chats are like, we will say horrible things to each other, and we're actually friends.
Yeah, I really feel like it gets real. Like, I guess I just assumed that it would be like bad, but I don't know. The guys fight different. My dad has told me so many stories where I'm like, I wish that's how I could have handled my problems with my girlfriends. Jesus Christ.
No, ours are all in good fun. All... Sometimes the jokes get wild. Like the one guy in our group chat at one point was 540 pounds and got into lifting and working out and lost over 300 pounds, which is like unbelievable,
Wow.
amazing story that like working out literally saved his life. And he has excess skin, and so one of the group chats as a flame called him Flappy Bird, which is just
Oh no!
which is just like wild, but like I don't know. Our group chat just is fucking around making jokes. That was one where I was like, God damn.
Oh my. Wow. Damn. That's that's brutal, but like in kind of a really awesome way.
Vicious but funny, but also adult. And
That's
leaving
why
space.
like that's why I blame myself for how savage my sister's become, my 14-year-old sister, because like I've been around since she was 5 years old. So I've had not a lot, but I've had significant influence on her, and she's roasted me so many times, and I'll always laugh. So now she's gotten into the mindset like, this is funny, I should do this. So yeah, I don't know. She said some things to me that I'm like, wow, that was actually really brutal. But I really like it though, because it's really funny. Like if you're gonna do that, be funny, and she always is. It's nothing like actually deeply personal. These are just like really good digs where I'm like, okay,
The widow's
Fine.
elimination is a setback.
that was
Storm
good.
approaches.
Yeah, that's the
We
goal
must
of
move
our group chat
northeast
fights.
and
Is,
quickly.
Like, it's just the 2 people are on stage for the group chat's entertainment. That's really what it is.
Has it ever been your turn on stage?
We'll give. What's that?
Has
Have
it
I
ever
been?
been your Yeah, has it ever been your turn on stage?
Oh yeah, everyone gets it.
I guess you're a vegan, so that's like really easy to pick at.
That's the one go-to. Oh, I thought I
Oh,
could jump it. You're not supposed to hit David. Oh,
This will merely slow the inevitable.
I don't think we spoke to him once.
no.
No. Oh boy. Poor Vader. He was like, damn, no one's talking to me. Now I'm just dead. You got this. Yeah, you got this win in the bag. Are you kidding me? Yeah, there you go.
I think he died in the storm damage, not because I shot him there.
Oh, either way. You made them panic and drive into the storm. Counts.
Oh
I think we need to go to the lobby. I think I heard Zach join the party.
Yeah.
I have been so diligently avoiding going inside Hot Topic lately. I'm proud of myself. Because they keep
Your sound cut out.
they keep advertising that they have even in Arcadia stuff. I'm like, stop. Okay? You won't take any more of my money.
Mm. Well, I mean, apparently, there's going to be more stuff coming soon, too. I
Ugh.
still haven't bought an Eagles Super Bowl shirt or anything.
Oh, that says like winners of this Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Hi, Zach.
Hello.
I have a question. So, if you were to seek that out, where would you buy it? I'm just curious. Like, where would you
Dollar
find that?
store.
Really?
That would be my go-to.
Oh.
What are you talking about?
I was asking, your Super Bowl shirt? Because I was asking, because, like, Abercrombie, they have a lot of, like, Eagles merch, and some of it's, like, vintage, like, winner of this NFC championship and stuff. I was just curious, like, where you would go looking for your Super Bowl shirt that they just won.
Oh, I mean, I don't necessarily.
Lincoln Financial Field.
I mean, they'll sell it like for double what it costs, probably. But, I mean, I could probably just find something on Amazon. But there's like officially licensed like Eagle shops. There's one in like Lancaster. But some of them are like.
I mean,
There's places.
I feel like you could find it at like Kohl's.
Yeah, yeah. Almost
It's any big retail in Philly.
Every clothing place is gonna probably have Philadelphia Eagles gear because it all sells.
I was surprised when I was looking at the Eagles stuff for Abercrombie because, like, they didn't have the Super Bowl that they won a couple years, or like, it was like a couple years ago, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, they didn't have that one, but they had like an NFC championship year. I was like, okay. Are we going for obscure? If you're gonna make merch, I mean, could have done the Super Bowl that they won.
Yeah.
Oh, they got dualies now?
Yeah, very good.
Yeah, my ping is 400 right now.
Indeed, you are powerful, as has been foretold.
I'm gonna try and revive Gabby.
That's a real dude.
Make sure no one goes into that Vader portal.
Okay.
I won't be offended if you take the Force powers just to get him on our team.
Oh, your card. Yeah, I mean, Zach, if you want the powers, you can have them. I'll keep these guys off.
I don't really want it.
Maybe the Force doesn't want you.
The fuck is
Alright,
that?
I'll go to him.
You and your squad mates have potential, apprentice. Your training is complete. I shall leave
Thanks.
this squad now.
Oh, god damn it.
Victory will be assured.
Why don't you help him? Oh, I pressed the hold the shot button. Okay. That was weird. Oh,
Are you chasing someone?
Yeah, I had him like 10 L. I don't know where the fuck he went. There's two people that I still saw here, and one of them I had 10 L.
ow.
I'm gonna hit this van. Wow, gold salt travel. We'll probably just go right into Canyon Crossing.
That's embarrassing.
Ah, sorry, I'm back. I had to go for a second.
Oh fuck.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, Vader's reviving me. Thanks, Vader.
What location are you at?
Thanks,
now?
homie.
I see you.
I require no such endearments, trooper.
Okay.
Okay, so it's been established. You're a trooper, Matt's an apprentice, and I'm a warrior. Don't forget that ranking,
A
fellas.
TIE fighter in capable hands can be devastating. Even more so with someone who can hit targets over 100 meters away.
Oh, and thanks for reviving me. After I'm done shit talking.
What are some questions we could ask?
Where will he be when the Empire falls? It's the question.
Vader, what would you do if the Empire falls?
The Empire will not fall, Trooper. Such defeatist musings are unbecoming. What makes you believe such a thing is even possible?
That's how I feel about infections on fire.
Yeah, that song. I'm like, I won't forget. Don't worry.
Well, nothing lasts forever.
Indeed, Trooper. The fleeting nature of existence is a weakness the Jedi never understood. You ponder the Empire's fragility. These stormtroopers, easily dispatched, even by our allies. Is this the measure of the Empire's enemies here?
Stormtroopers aren't the Empire's enemies, you dipshit. Ooh, Quantum Fig. I love that name. It looks like a bot name, but I like it.
I killed Kimchi Fighter 13 last night.
Again?
Yep.
Holy cow! They're following you.
I called out to Brian and Ryan. I'm like, I kill him once a week at this point.
I don't have a very good long distance weapon, guys. I'm sorry. That's crazy. You know what's also crazy that's really good and it's vegan? They're these truffles I got on Amazon, and they have like pieces of fig in them, and they're really good.
Ugh.
They're so tasty. I think they're like dark chocolate, but it's also vegan chocolate. So like, you know, but they're delicious. Because the figs have such a good texture, and it's like you bite into the chocolate and then you get the fig.
Yeah, it sounds good. I bought a pack of Mega Stuffed Oreos the other day.
Mega stuff, whoa. What is that filling made of if it's not like cream?
I don't know, but I do know it's vegan. And it's amazing. And that's living proof that that should be the standard for anything cream related.
Right. Everybody says like Oreos are vegan. I'm like, they are. And they're like, what? I'm like, yeah, it's something you would expect to be very creamy because of a, I don't know, faux cream filling. But it's not.
Let's ask Vader what is his diet. Hey Vader, what is your diet for you to be as strong and powerful as you are?
You inquire about my strength, apprentice? It is not cultivated through mere diet, but through the focused application of the Force.
Of course.
So, what do you eat to survive?
The blood of my
A
enemy.
simple question, yet misguided, Trooper. I do not survive as you understand it. The dark side sustains me. Do you comprehend its power? Or do you still cling to such basic notions as sustenance?
He's really broken up about Padme, guys.
You gotta eat something, right?
The weakness of persistent inquiry, Trooper. You assume because you require
Ah shit, I sprinted and it canceled the audio. Going with that breatharian diet.
The people who only eat oxygen. God. I shouldn't be laughing. I shouldn't be laughing because people have died from that shit. Also, like, I'm so sorry. You've been alive for how long and you have been claiming to only eat oxygen? I don't know if I believe that. But then also people have passed away from it, so I shouldn't say things like that, but
To me, it's how little people know anything health related, like shocking levels. Like they know the basics like intuitively, but like things I consider foundational, most people don't have a goddamn clue. My friend who's been listening with me for like 7 years straight, who I talk about all this nutrition stuff to, and
The
at
play
least once a week I tell him, or once a month
human
I.
build two falls, a regrettable loss of potential. Such is the fate of those who lack discipline. He will not be missed.
Oh shit, he just said you won't be missed.
Well,
Damn.
I just there was lag, and then I just lost 200 health somehow.
What were you saying about your friend that you talked to about stuff with nutrition?
Like once a month I'll say how many calories are in 1 gram of fat. I consider this to be like the basics of
9.
keeping. That's correct. He did not know. I've said it to him like 10 different times, and he's someone who does know like what he's doing. I was so pissed. He's like, "What the fuck is someone supposed to shoot?" Okay, most people don't have a goddamn clue. So when I hear someone try, they completely survival. Oh, we simultaneously killed each other.
Damn. Also, not to like, sorry you died, but it is very funny to see Darth Vader do the no thing that he does when Padme dies in the movies, but like he did that when you died, like behind him or behind you. He was like, no.
We want to do OG for this next one?
Yes, sir. See if
Wait,
my ping is better.
you're the first person I've talked to that does not have like a giant like either nutrition or health or fitness background and knew that answer. How many are in a carb?
4.
Yep. How about protein?
4.
I'll give you that. The very technical
What
correct
is it?
answer is actually like 3.3.
Uh, Word. Yeah, I've always gone through like exercise and phases, and I kind of was more into the science of it than anything else.
Yeah. I mean, that should be a great, if you understand what that means, it means that fat is very calorie dense compared to carbs and fats,
Hmm.
or compared to carbs and protein, which means that it's very easy to overconsume things that are high in fat,
Yeah.
especially if they're in liquid form.
Also helps you reach that calorie surplus. Just drink
Yes.
a bunch of milk.
Well, yeah, the inverse for, I
Well,
mean, I
not
was
you.
thinking like most people, want to lose weight, but yes, for people who want to gain weight, consuming things that are higher in fat and like liquid fat makes it very easy to gain more weight.
Yeah. Thank you.
Are you
All right, my
sick?
ping is 11. Holy
I'm not,
shit, I moved so quick.
I think it's can't connect.
I'm still
Now my
connected.
ping's at 500. Is y'all's ping crazy?
I'm not in the game.
Alright, back to the lobby.
You failed to establish a connection to the server.
Third time's a charm.
This happened to me earlier on the Fortnite or the Star Wars map, and then it worked the next time.
When do you think Fortnite's gonna die?
Maybe basically never.
It'll die some point. Nothing is forever.
I mean, their goal is to constantly update and evolve and create like this giant, like Minecraft like world where things can evolve and change and every game mode and game can be played. So I feel like their strategy is just to keep going forever.
Well, they have that advantage of A, they're doing things like putting out the OG map, so there's nostalgia baiting there. And then also, B, you have people like your friend who, I don't remember if it was Brandon or Tanner, but I think it was Tanner who has his kid play. Like,
Yeah.
people are gonna show their kids this, and then they're gonna play. And it's gonna keep updating to drop relevant pop culture things in the story, so it'll stay relevant that way.
Yeah, I mean,
So people who are,
uh,
I was just gonna say, people who are introducing this to their kids are gonna see things that they enjoy that are going on in like movies or like comic books or TV shows at the time, and it's gonna still stay relevant for them even in the moment. Anyway, what were you saying? I'm sorry.
I was gonna say it is already year 8, and like I don't know. I mean, a lot of my friends don't really play anymore, but there's still some that have been around for 8 years, so it's pretty crazy. My ping is at 100.
Yeah, but well, my ping was at 500 in the lobby.
What's it now?
Nope, now it's 100. 77.
I don't understand
It's
this.
jumping around.
I don't understand the equation, but I see that my matchmaking region says auto 20 ms or 21 ms.
That's what mine says, but my actual ping is still 100. Basically,
Okay.
every 100 ping is 1/10 of a second delay. So everything you do is lagging by a tenth of a second. Human reaction time on average, like, so, or actually on the higher end, I think it's like a quarter of a second. So like, it's pretty impactful at 100. Imagine everything that you did was half a second late. It would completely throw off your game. That's 500 ping. It would be game breaking.
I just don't know where to find like my ping number. I just have whatever it says for the matchmaking region.
There's a settings tab, and it's like called like net debug stats, and you can turn them on to where it's visible on your screen, and that's how I see it.
Oh. Well,
But it's nice to know, this, um, if there's ways that you could either like fix it or just you're not going crazy that the game is responding really slow or something.
Wow. There goes my lag.
it'd be great to have something to blame for bad performance.
You're good.
There's a med kit out back.
I got one.
Right.
Thank you.
Oh my god. I killed that fucking piece
The
of shit
Last
that
of
hit
Us
me with
is
that
on.
rocket.
God, by me.
So,
Hold on. Sorry. Sabby, what were you saying?
The Last of Us, the new episode is on tonight.
I don't want to watch it tonight.
Tomorrow.
Maybe. Footsteps on me.
God, it knows exactly when to stop moving.
Trap in here, be careful. Guys got any rockets?
I have a guided missile.
No, thank you.
I actually just picked up some rockets. Here, I can give them
Why
to
does
you.
my ping jump when I'm like fighting people?
Making more requests to the server.
Yeah, when I shoot it jumps.
Hey, I have rockets.
What was that?
I have rockets.
Your frame rate will go lower if you spin.
Hmm.
Gotta run there more shit.
Makes sense. People land here. Shit.
How the hell are there so many people?
Run away, bitch. It's pretty weak.
I don't have an angle.
I'm coming down. Yeah, there's a porta bunker here.
close the door. But
Yeah.
how the fuck do you get up there? You just sprint?
Sprint and jump.
What?
I might be too talented to replicate it.
I literally can't do it.
You want me to show you again?
No, I'm gonna hit this real quick. There's big shields for 150 wood.
There's people.
I'm gonna put this porta fort on top of the gas station. If there's people still here.
Just running away.
Thank you.
Yep.
Can't hit them. They suck.
Oh, I did get up. Seems like they're rotating over to research. Someone's by the rift. Just hit the rift. Oh, he's got the snowflake umbrella. That's the one
Kill
I
him.
have.
There can only be one.
To get that umbrella, you had to have played all the way back to 2017. So that's an 8-year veteran right there. Been in the league a long time. Whole team right here. Fuck that one headshot. We can go back to the soccer field and I can buy a big shield for someone. So yeah, let's get this supply drop. Better loot.
Oh my god! Did you see that, Zach?
Yeah, somebody killed me.
I went to the movies with my dad and we saw the Final Destination movie that just came out, and that was like a situation at that fucking movie.
Who's shooting at me?
Not knocking the movie, it was a fun time. The end had me laughing so hard. anybody have extra AR ammo? Ah!
He jumped. So what AR?
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you. Oh, sorry, Derek.
Oh my god. I had that guy white. I have a team right above me. Knock.
One with me.
Shit.
Where are they?
Shooting at this. Oh, I forgot there was a launch pad down here.
Nice.
That fool's just shooting us. He's in
I'm
the
landing on him.
right here.
Little boy.
Can you grab her card and then I will hit the launch pad to
Get a shield.
yeah.
Thank you, sir. How generous.
I can buy a bunch of big shields here.
Okay.
Thank
Oh, I have
you.
someone coming up on my back.
Coming.
Ah, thank you for the revive.
Oh, another human bill.
You're lucky that missed you, bro.
Extra
Thank you
ones
for
there.
the big pots. Thank you.
Yep.
Hey, I can buy a bunch too.
I'm already maxed at holding 3. I think the plan is we should hit that zip line and get on the mountain.
They're up there.
Oh, that's where they're shooting from?
Yeah.
Yes, for sure.
Just hit 110. There's guys east as well.
I can't. Okay, there we are. You want to go push these guys? I'm fine with that.
The east guys?
Guys on the mountain.
Okay, so there's two teams left. There's one east, one on the mountain. Mountain guys have just a giant height advantage. I feel like they had no idea. I think the best plan is to, oh, where's the map? Maybe hit the rift and hang out here? Maybe higher up on the hill, and then when the circle closes, we can slide down a bit.
Okay.
Oh shit, there's someone right on the fucking rift. I'm gonna push it while he's shooting at those people. I'm just hitting the rift. Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna fucking kill him. On me. Just one guy, there's a second.
You might see it lagging on the.
Yeah, right? That was great.
Of course.
I gotta say, that was a good fight you put up.
I think the lag probably helped me.
Alright, I'm done.
That's it for me, for sure.
GG's.
Good games.
Good games.
Peace.
Good
See
night.
you guys.
Good night.